Cap, we should all scan ourselves. So, and you said a very important and interesting thing, and that's you're a public speaker. So everybody thinks that you're extrovert and you're outgoing. But you mentioned that actually what gives you energy is to be by yourself and be internal, and that you are actually not extrovert at all. You're introvert.
Yeah, I think I have a mix of both. Well, a lot of people, they don't know that I like to keep to myself. And, I talk about this in one of my books that, go to your energy source. What is your energy source? And we're all different. So for me, people make an assumption because I'm a motivational speaker, because I speak to 8,000 or 10,000 people in one hit, that I must like people. Well, I like people when I speak. The joke is when I hang out with friends, they're like, aren't you a motivational speaker? I'm like, yeah. Well, you're not speaking much at this party. I'm like, because no one has paid me yet. Pay me and I'll speak. It's true. It's true. But on a serious note, even though when I say it, I'm actually quite serious. But on a serious note, is where I get my energy source. Yes, partly when I'm speaking and I'm getting the vibe from the audience, that's fantastic. But then after that, when I do, sometimes I do 2 or 3 talks in a day. And then after that, I'm just completely exhausted. Right? Completely exhausted, like physically, mentally, emotionally. So I'm just completely exhausted. And then one thing I need to do is go somewhere where there's no one, right? Nobody. And the people that I love, whether it's mom, my brothers, friend, just anything, just no one. I just need time to myself, because time by myself, whether it's reading a newspaper, whether it's having a cup of coffee, going for a walk, the gym, maybe even dancing, because we don't talk when we're dancing. For me, that's my energy source. Silence is my meditation. Time spent alone is where I get my energy. And it's very important for you to realize, based on who you are, based on your personality type, where can you get your energy source? It could be watching YouTube videos of, successful people that you admire. You could, I admire Barack Obama as an example. Nothing to do with politics. I admire the way the guy speaks. So every now and again when he's on, well, he's no longer the president, but, even just past video clips, I look at it and in admiration, I'm like, wow, even though I've seen that clip maybe 20 times, 30 times, it really gives me energy because it's something that I really enjoy. I might not even learn anything new from it because I've watched it so many times. Just the fact that I'm watching it gives me energy. You could look at, an inspirational movie. The other day I was looking at a cartoon, but these days the animation that they actually make, what was this one called?
Yeah, which one?
Zootopia? Zoo something? It was an animation. But it was actually an inspirational animation. It was fantastic. It was awesome. For you, it could be reading a book. It could be hanging out with, like-minded people. People who are wanting to go places. People who want to, say for example, if your dream is to travel all around the world. That's one of my goals, is to travel to every single country in the world. I use speaking as an excuse. Right? So just invite me to speak and just say that, hey, you know what, I'm going to show you around town. We will make it happen. Right? Because that's one of my goals. So it could be that you want to hang around with people who have traveled around the world, and you could be inspired by what they've done, because it will help you juice up to what you need to do.
Yes.
Find your energy source, whatever it is for you, find it.
Maybe for some people it's not that easy to find it because...
Fuck that shit, there's excuses. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry.
Because judging, how people sometimes judge themselves. So if you use your time by yourself and it sounds so cool and blah blah blah, but
there's nothing cool about it.
Yeah, but what if some people really get the energy, and you mentioned it's totally possible, from other people.
Yes.
Going to a party, let's say, but then they're like, oh, but that's bad. I should be also by myself meditating.
No, you got to be true to yourself. You got to be true to yourself. There's nothing cool about me being in just a natural serious mode, wanting to be by myself. An ex-girlfriend once told me, she goes, why do you look emotionally constipated? Right? Because that seemed to be my natural look, which was this. Right? And this has nothing to do. Right? I'm just being honest. Right? There's nothing cool about it. That's just the reality. If I'm not true to myself, if I'm not authentic, and I try to be cool and hang out with people, say for example, I'm drained out of all energy, and I hang out with like-minded people, or I hang out with cool people. That's only going to look good, but it's not going to do anything for me. I'm going to come back home and I'm going to be completely exhausted. The next day I'm still going to be exhausted. My energy source is time away.
Yes.
Yes, networking with great people is important. Yes, networking with like-minded people is important. Yes, talking, discussing, having intelligent conversation, being able to seek new adventures, avenues, business, whatever, travel, that's all great. But you still need to get your energy source. Where do you get your energy source from?
Yeah.
Right? And that you have to be true to yourself. And there's nothing cool about it. There shouldn't be anything cool about it. This is about you and you alone.
But I have a tricky question. Can your energy source be something that is really, by majority of people, looked down upon? Like, I would say like something controversial. Something that is considered superficial or not healthy.
Yeah, I mean, do what works for you. Again, just to understand this whole point, the whole purpose of this is to go to your energy source, right? And your energy source is supposed to then be able to lift you up.
Yeah.
Right? Not take you down.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? So sometimes, for me, I'll give you an example. If you're talking about unwinding, I like watching movies. Right? Because again, for me, it achieves that silence where I can watch a movie for an hour and a half or 2 hours, not really think about anything. And it actually helps me unwind, helps me relax. If I had like a block in thoughts, I'd watch a movie, and then after that, free-flowing thoughts.
Okay.
Right? So some people might say, yeah, watching TV is a waste of time, or watching TV,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, right? It's true. If I watch TV 12 hours a day, I've done that in the past. That is a waste of time. Let's just be honest. I've done that in the past. I'll go hooked to some TV series and watch it like 12, 14 hours a day for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. That's not productive. That is not productive. Let's just be honest. Call a spade a spade. That's not productive. But if you need, for example, you do an hour or 2 hours, you watch a movie, and it helps you unwind to be able to then go on and do what you need to do better.
Yes.
That's moving you forward.
Yes.
Right? That's what I'm talking about, going to your energy source.
Yes. Now I'm just like trying to emphasize the fact that it doesn't have to be something that is by majority looked or considered very, very good.
Listen, this is the thing. Anything I say, or anything you say, anything anyone says, you can twist and turn it to however way you like. Yeah. Use your own common sense and understand, is this right or is that wrong? I don't have to tell you that 14 hours of watching TV series for like 2 weeks is a waste of time. You should already know this, right? And I'm an adult, I'm aware of it, right? If I do it, I'm telling myself it's a waste of time, and I agree with it. It's a waste of time, right? Use your common sense, right? So when I'm saying, for example, go to your energy source, whatever works for you, but then just use your common sense. Is this helping me move in the right direction? You know the answer to this. You don't need anyone to tell you this.
Yes. But then I still need to add that there are moments where watching TV for 12 hours a day, I don't know, even like 7 or 14 days in a row, there are moments where you need that, even that, and to be flexible enough and open enough and not to judge yourself that right now I'm in the position that I need that, and it's conscious. And then after that, they're there's a phase of life, and it changes then.
Listen, if you're conscious about what you're doing, you're happy with it, and you feel it's going to help you move forward.
If I say right now I'm going to allow myself to totally just lose everything.
Yeah, but you're talking about taking a break, for example.
For example. Right. But if I say it to somebody, oh yeah, I was watching TV for this amount of time, and right. They'll be like, oh my god, that's a terrible waste of time. But I'm like, I needed that, and I deserved it, and there's nothing wrong.
I'm not spastic. I've just got mosquitoes all over me.
Yeah, but this is important to say.
Yeah, what you're touching on is not being affected by other people's judgment.
Yes.
Right? Which you shouldn't be affected by other people's judgment, right? I don't care what you think. You might like this, you might not like it. Does it look like I care? I'll tell you right now, I don't care. And neither should you, because other people's opinion should not matter. What matters is you. Right? No one's losing sleep about what you care about them. I'm not going to lose sleep about what you think. Why should you lose sleep about what someone else thinks?
Because there's outside judgment, but there's the inner judge. Because you just said that. You just said that. Right now I'm watching TV. Okay, it's a great example as well. Mm-hmm. Watching TV. I know, and you said, I know it's not helping me move forward.
But I want to do it.
What if that watching TV is actually helping me?
Did you see the cat? Sorry.
Helping me moving forward. What if, and this is very important because I think we're beating ourselves all the time. What if that watching TV for 14 days in a row is actually helping me moving forward?
If you choose to do it, then just own it.